Yo, what's going on, guys? Shake your big back, and yes, today we got a lot to talk about. I have a tiny amount of VC, 75k plus whatever I had left over, 81k, and we are going to be opening up a few Throwback Thursday packs while I try and cover the craziest NBA trade deadline in so long. Last year, it was super quiet, I'm pretty sure. Compared to this, we had about, we had, what, 15 trades on the NBA season coming into today. And it seems like there was almost that amount today. There might have been, in fact, more than that. Because there was so many little deals, but then there was the big 3-team deals and stuff like that. But I will talk about those as we open our packs. First, I want to take a look at this week's Throwback Thursday cards. It's Hedo Turkoglu from the Magic and Chauncey Billups from the Pistons. Now, I like the cards, but my only thing is, I'm not sure why we got an 07 version of Chauncey Billups. I mean, they were really good that year. That was the year they, I'm pretty sure, lost to the Celtics in the Eastern Conference semifinals, I want to say. It might have been, actually no, it was actually the Eastern Conference Championships. It definitely was, because they beat the Hawks in the first round, I want to say, and then the Cavs in the second round, I think, and then I think they beat the Pistons in the last round. Okay, but yeah, let's take a look at those. They're in the packs. I will open some packs, but I know they're going to be on the market, and I honestly, I mean, I'm interested in the Chauncey Billups. Besides that, I've already looked at the stats and stuff like that, but I'm not too interested in Hedo Turkoglu. He is only 85 overall. As you guys can see, there's only a couple Chaunceys up. He's probably going to drop down to about 80,000, 100,000 MT within a few weeks just because he's only a 91 overall, but I mean, pretty good shooting stats. Driving layup is nice at a 94. His passing IQ and vision, 94, 95, looking nice. And then he's also got a good speed and steal rating, and lateral quickness is a little low at 80. But yeah, besides that, pretty decent card. Definitely a good point guard that will hopefully come down from this ridiculous price on the first day. It won't be that much. Quickly, let's take a look at Hedo Turkoglu as well. And yeah, I mean, Hedo Turkoglu, again, a really solid player. I like the idea. Oh, what happened? I hit the right trigger, that was why. And but yeah, here is Hedo Turkoglu. There are a ton of him up. And he's going to be a very, very common card, definitely. But 84 standing, 3-point shot, that's what you're looking for when you look at Hedo Turkoglu. Decent passing from a small forward. Most small forwards, you don't get passing above 80, so that's actually pretty nice right there. The rebounding at a 42 and a 60, that's tough because you want a forward that can at least grab rebounds, but the 95 offensive consistency is nice, and it's not too bad of a card. It'll be a nice big shooter, because how tall is he? He's 6'10". But honestly, not the type of ONYX card I'm looking for today. We're looking for T-Mac. That's the only reason why I'm going to be opening some packs. And because I want to talk to you guys about Throwback Thursdays and the trade deadline, of course. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's open up some of these packs. Let's get it. And let's talk about the trade deadline. I do want to say, firstly, I wasn't able to make a Throwback Thursday video last week. And no throwback cards in the first one. Because, unfortunately, my channel was down. But we did get Manu Ginobili. And we also got George Gerving. Pretty decent cards. But yeah. Let's get into talking about the trade deadline as I'm going to fly through these packs. I only have like 6-7 packs because of how expensive they are. But let's try and cover a few of the bigger deals as, again, another dud pack. And I think that would be... Ooh, we did get Anthony Davis. He goes for about 5,000. The bigger deals of the day was definitely Kevin Garnett going back to Minnesota, where it was basically a sentimental thing. They really were not looking to get a ton out of KG. They're pretty much, I think, near the bottom of the conference, if not in the very bottom. And yeah, basically the Timberwolves, it's a sentimental thing. You're getting him, he can mentor your younger guys. And also, I mean, you didn't really need Thaddeus Young. I'm pretty sure they weren't going to re-sign him. I'm pretty sure he's a free agent after the next season. And yeah, it just wasn't a deal that, I mean, they could have gotten more, I think, for Thad Young, who's a great player. Or I don't even know if he's a great player. He's a good player as we get Marcus Smart. But, I don't know. It's almost as if you might have gave up a little too, you could have got more back, I feel like. They probably could have gotten another player from the Nets, but it's also, the Nets are trying to dump off some salaries and things like that. KG's got a big contract, as always, and yeah, that trade is huge. I can't wait to see just Kevin Garnett, his first game with the Timberwolves. That's going to be like a great game. It's going to be so hyped. The atmosphere is going to be insane. It'll be similar to LeBron returning home, but I think it'll actually be more special than that night. And oh, we're going to get a gold card right here. We get Al Horford. Not too great. In fact, I'm just going to quick sell him, to be honest. Not even going to send him to the block and sell him for, you know, 1,400. But I do want to talk about some other trades. Nextly, let's move to the Boston Celtics because that's an area where I know my trades. I know what happened, and basically, they were very quiet going up to the trade deadline. We hadn't heard anything from them. We hadn't heard if they were going to make any deals. We're going to get a gold player, another gold, back-to-back-to-back. We get DeMar DeRozan. Not too bad. I'll probably sell him for a little bit. But I like that the Celtics made some nice deals, and they actually tried, which it didn't look like they were going to do going into this deadline. They actually got Isaiah Thomas from the Suns, which is strange because it seemed like the Suns wanted to move forward with Isaiah Thomas as their point guard of the future, but now it's looking like Eric Bledsoe is going to be that guy after they traded away Isaiah Thomas and Goran and also Zoran Dragic too. They were in a package deal. They sent both of the Dragic brothers, and like, that's a strange thing. I don't know why they packaged both the Dragic brothers together. I mean, I guess that's something interesting, but they both went down to the Heat, and they also, we get Zebo right here. Another big deal that the Suns also made is they sent, who was it? They sent their other backup point guard somewhere else too, so they traded away like half their guards. They were, you know, at the beginning of the summer, they had stockpiled so many of them, and I'm not sure if that was a good thing, a bad thing. I mean, yes, the Dragic didn't want to be there. Like, he said, like, he wasn't confident in them. He didn't like the way things were being done. He was not going to re-sign. So basically, they had to get rid of him, and they actually got a good amount back, I'm pretty sure, for Dragic. And they got like 2 picks, and they might have got a couple players. I know Cole was moved somewhere. I'm not sure if Birdman is still in the team or not. I've seen some multiple reports, but a couple more things I do want to talk about. Michael Carter-Williams now on the Bucks. He moves out of Philadelphia. Philadelphia ended up getting JaVale McGee. They made some big moves today. They also got rid of, I think, KJ McDaniels. As again, another pack, no throwback players. It's just not our day. We do get gold players. I mean, we've got a gold player at every pack, but I mean, still, we want them throwback Thursday cards. I want that T-Mac. I don't think we're going to get them, to be honest. And then another team that made a lot of moves was definitely the Thunder. The Thunder picked up Cantor. They moved Reggie Jackson to the Pistons, and they got rid of Perkins. They moved him to the Jazz as well. They picked up some sharpshooters. They did a lot of things, and they are definitely preparing for a to make a playoff run, because the West is so competitive where they have to have a, I think they had to win 75% of their games over this next stretch to actually make the playoffs and to get probably the 8th seed with about 48 wins, which is, that won't even guarantee you the 8th seed, you know, in the Western Conference. That's such a strong conference. Wow, we're already out of, out of VC. We didn't get no throwback players. That was $20 worth, and I'm glad I only bought $20 worth. Man, I just wanted to talk about some of these deals and yeah, show you guys the new players. I will show you the Ginobili as we talk about the, what's it called? The some of the more deals, because there's still a ton of deals that I haven't really talked about. Another deal, the Knicks got rid of Pablo Prigioni. They also, who did they get back in return? They got another player too. I think some good deals were definitely made by the Pistons. They ended up picking up Reggie Jackson. They got Tayshaun Prince from the Celtics, and we ended up getting Detome. I can't remember his last name. His first name's like Luigi or Gigi. I'm not really too sure what it is. And then also the Pistons ended up trading to Boston. We got Jonas Jerebko, which I kind of like too. That's another big guy. I think he's a pretty decent player. I've heard good things about him from Piston fans, but I think the Celtics did a great job on today. Again, I think they're making a push for the playoffs, definitely, and I would love to see that, man. The fans want it. We can't keep losing, and to be honest, I love the fact that they got Isaiah Thomas, and they got him for so cheap. They got him for pretty much, I don't want to say nothing, but the Cavs' first-round pick next year, which really isn't going to be that great. It's 2016, so it's actually not next year, or maybe it is. I don't know my years with how they do it with the drafts and everything. I don't know if 2015 was this year or next year. I think it's next year. And then they also traded Marcus Thornton for him. That was it. Marcus Thornton, a great player. He's been playing great for the Celtics, but really didn't need him. And we got Isaiah Thomas for pretty much seems like dirt cheap, and he's got, you know, like 4 years left in his deal. That's great. I think that's great. I mean, and they'll still have some cap space left for other things to try and get some big men in free agency. They're going to have tons of space. So I like the deals the Celtics made, definitely. The Suns, I don't know what they're doing. I really don't. I feel like some people are probably like, it's good. They've narrowed down their point guard situation. Wow, there's a lot of George Gervin's up. His price is dropping fast. It'll probably be around a 100K in a couple weeks because, I mean, he's only 92 overall. 92 overall cards are around, you know, 100K-ish for these throwback cards, at least. But overall, a crazy trade deadline day. So many players were moved. It's just insane to look at all these deals that were made and think back and just go, wow, that all happened within the span of about 2 minutes. Like, every trade just went down, bam, 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 boom, within a few minutes. And there's still a few, you know, trades that are coming out, like this guy's moving here, this guy's moving there, and it just sets up a lot for free agency. The Lakers are still going to have tons of cap space, even though they didn't do much today. The Knicks, they moved a couple pieces. They moved Amare by, I think, what did they placed him on waivers, and he went through those, and now he's with the Mavericks. They're going to have tons of cap space next year to try and go and get someone. So there's a lot of good teams that actually made some plays for their future, which, I mean, might not look like it today, but over the summer, they're really going to have a shot at, you know, LaMarcus Aldridge and some of these other really big free agent names. Like, LaMarcus Aldridge is a beast. So, yeah, I guess that's it. We didn't get any Throwback Thursday cards, but we did get a entertaining draft day. And they tried to, 2K tried to release some international locker codes. It was the biggest failure of probably all the locker codes, in my opinion, that have come out so far. I'm probably going to go buy this, I want to buy this Joe Johnson soon. I don't have him. There's still a bunch of these throwback cards I want, like Alonzo Mourning. I'll probably buy him soon. I'm trying to save up my MT for now. Chris Bosh, I still don't have. His price is dropping nice. Same with this Steve Nash. I want to get him eventually. Vince Carter is nice. I've been loving that card. But, yeah, Marion, I got to get him too. Yeah, they tried to release the international lock codes. They released it at 3 p.m. today during the trade deadline for basically U.S. people. It was gone within seconds. I tried to type in one of them for, I think it was, I don't know, a silver Marco Bellinelli. Really? They gave away silver cards. They didn't even give away, like, anything good. They gave away players that sell for literally the quick sell value of 800 MT. Ridiculous. If you were, and the codes were like, they were the 25, you know, character things. Stupid, 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 terrible execution, and yeah, I ranted on Twitter for that. It's just terrible. I like how T-Mac's prices are so cheap today, but I don't have enough for T-Mac. I don't. I mean, yeah, I don't even have enough for Onyx Kobe, but I'm going to save. I want to eventually buy T-Mac, but I think his price will drop considerably from the 900, 700,000 like it is now. Maybe it'll be at around 500 to 400 in about a week, 2 weeks from now. That's what I'm looking for. But, hope you guys did enjoy the pack opening. I will have some gameplay out probably soon, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I'm not really too sure. We got some more My Team coming at you. I'll probably run with some throwback cards soon. Probably next week I'll do all Throwback Thursday lineup. But for now, I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to hit the like button and make sure to subscribe if you're new around here. And yeah, daily videos. I've been putting out a lot of content recently. Gameplays pretty much every day, if not every other day. And yeah, good things to come in store. We got some good stuff as we battle through the road to the playoffs and continue with that. But again, hope you guys did enjoy. Peace.